students, welcome to music class. Today we're going to start learning about musical instruments and how musical instruments are broken into 4 different kinds of main families. So I'm going to start by reading you guys a book. It's called Zin Zin Zin, a Violin. So this will be a good way for us to learn about the different kinds of instruments there are. All right, here's our first instrument. With mournful moan and silken tone, itself alone comes one trombone. Gliding, sliding, high notes go low, one trombone is playing solo. Next, a trumpet, and sings and stings its swinging song. It joins trombone, no more alone, and 1 and 2, they're a duo. Fine French horn, its valves all oiled. Bright and brassy, loops all coiled. Golden yellow joins its fellows. 2, now 3-0, what a trio. Now a mellow friend, the cello, neck extended, bows a hello, end pin set upon the floor. It makes up a quartet, and that is 4. So a quartet is 4. And soaring high and moving in with a zin, 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 a violin, stroking strings that come alive. Now quintet, let's count them, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flute that sends our soul a shiver, flute that slender silver sliver, a place among the set it picks to make a young sextet, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With steely keys that swiftly click, its breezy notes so darkly slick, a sleek black woody clarinet is number 7, now septet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gleeful bleeding, sobbing, pleading, through its throbbing double reading, oboe, please don't hesitate. Come, make it an octet, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That lazy clown, the big bassoon, he plays low down, we're laughing soon. Here, Grumpy, get your place in line and give us a non-tet, that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The harp descends with angel wings, a heavens blend through magic strings, and when it joins the others then, behold, a chamber group of 10. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's our 10th one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. The orchestra comes in the hall. They're on stage. We see them all. The cello, harp, and clarinet. The trumpet, whom we've also met. The oboe, flute, and big bassoon, all eager to get started soon. Trombone, French horn, and violin, all poised and ready, now begin. Look at all those instruments. The strings all soar, the reeds implore, the brasses roar with notes galore. It's music that we all adore. It's what we all go to concerts for. The minutes fly, the music ends, And so goodbye to all our new friends. But when they've bowed and left the floor, if we clap loud and shout encore, they may come out and play once more. And that would give us great delight before we say a late good night. And that's the end of our Zin, 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 a violin story here. So, there are many different kinds of musical instruments, and today we're going to talk about one particular instrument family, and that is called the string instrument family. So string instruments, of course, have strings. So like in the Zin, Zin, Zin violin book, we have some orchestra players here, and players with like instruments sit together in families. The violin belongs to the string family, along with the viola, cello, and the big string bass. You play all of these with a bow or pluck them with your fingers. So you'll see here in the violin picture, he has this long stick-looking thing that rubs the strings, and that is how the violin makes sound. The violin is the smallest of the string instruments. Its song can be bright as laughter, light as air, soft as a whisper, or sad as a tear. And here is the viola. As instruments get bigger, their voices get lower. The viola looks and sounds like a big brother to the violin. It has a deeper tone, reminding you of evening shadows, cloudy skies, and maybe the color blue. So the viola looks very similar to the violin. It's just a little bit bigger. So next, we have the cello. And this one is even a little bigger than the viola. You have to set it on the ground to play it, as you can see. You can't tuck a cello under your chin the way you do a violin or viola. Because it's so big, you must rest it on the floor. The cello's rich, mellow voice speaks of deep feelings like joy and sadness. It can remind you of the calm beauty of a drifting swan and of the color purple. And then the string bass is even bigger. So they all look very similar. They are all just different sizes. The string bass is the grandpa of the string family. It is so tall that you must stand up or sit on a high stool to play it. When bowed, its low notes moan and groan, and when plucked, its booming sound helps other musicians keep the beat. So with all these instruments, you can see they have these long stick things, and those are called a bow. And you can rub the strings with the bow with the bass, or you can pluck it to play it. I happen to have another string instrument with me, and this is called a ukulele. A ukulele looks like a small guitar, but it has only 4 strings on it, and guitars usually have 6 strings. So with the ukulele, it has, this part is called the neck, and each of these strings plays a different note, and you can put your fingers on what we call, up here is the fretboard, and we can put them in different places to make different sounding notes. So if I put my finger higher, closer to this part, which is called the body, it makes a higher sound. But if I put my finger down here, it makes a lower sound. So this part, called the body, is all hollow inside, and that is what makes the ukulele, or any of the string instruments, have that nice sound. So now we're going to take out a piece of paper, and a pencil or a marker or something to draw with, or you can use your whiteboard and whiteboard marker if you'd like. And we're going to draw a string instrument together, and I'll show you exactly how we can do that. So we're going to start by making a head, and our head on the string instrument is just going to be a rectangle because I'm going to draw a ukulele. So after we have a head, it's going to have that long neck. So here's the head, and then we're going to draw the neck. So the neck is going to come out like that. Then we need the body, so we have the head, the neck, and the body. Just like us, we have a head and a neck and a body. So the body is kind of round. It kind of looks like a figure 8 a little bit. So maybe it'll help us to draw 2 big circles like this, and then erase the middle here. And then that kind of looks like our ukulele shape. So then, now we have our head and our neck and our body. We need a hole in the body so that the sound can come out of our instrument. So we'll put our hole here for our sound to come out. And then we have, we have these little things here. These are called nuts, and those are used to tighten our strings. And then these little knobs here that our strings attached to. And then as you can see down here, the strings attach on the bottom. So we gotta get that ready to attach our strings. So we have another rectangle here. So we have a head, neck, and our body here. Then we put our hole so our sound can come out of our instrument. And then we have the stuff so that the strings can stay on the instrument. So we have these little nuts up here and bolts. And then down here on the bottom, that little rectangle piece. And now our frets, we need our fretboard. So we're going to draw some little lines to be our frets. So we'll draw some lines across. Oh, this needs to go all the way down to the hole here. And now that we have our frets on our ukulele, we need to draw on our 4 strings. So here's 1 string, 2 strings, 3 strings, and 4 strings. And there's our ukulele. I hope you guys had fun learning about our first instrument family, the string family. Next week, we are going to be looking at another book about instruments and learning about another instrument family. So before we go away from our music class today, I just wanted to end with a song, and I thought this would be appropriate since it's been raining so much. We can sing in the rain maybe sometime. So singing in the rain. And if you're at home and you know this song, you can sing along with me. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with the happy refrain. I'm singing, just singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. And that is the end of our sing-along book, Singing in the Rain. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and enjoy some of the other videos that I've linked in this assignment, and have fun making music. Bye, students.